Today we're talking about the new Netflix film, The Binding, so let's get started. While visiting her fiancé's mother in southern Italy, a woman must fight the mysterious curse intent on claiming her daughter. Welcome back, everybody, to another Halloween special. Today we're going to be talking about the new Netflix film, The Binding. This is a new paranormal film from Italy, and it's a movie that is full of the usual scares. It's a film that we've seen plenty of times, but what I think sets this film out from other films that feature a young child that is being possessed and taken, and a demonic presence is taking over their body, is that I really like the location setting for it and some of the imagery within here. It takes place in southern Italy, and it's really beautiful to look at times. So immediately you're thinking that the film has this nice calm presence, but there's something lurking in the shadows that is haunting. There's a lot of times early on in the film with these usual scares, but they do offer a lot of great imagery where we have a young girl who's looking off in the distance and she sees something. You really have to focus on it in order to see it, and then it moves or comes towards her and it really scares her. But those moments I do think work. They are usual scares, something that we have seen before, but I like how they were filmed and what they did offer. Sophia, this young girl, is experiencing a lot while being in this southern Italy home, and a lot of people are not believing her, but there's also the older people who live there. The mother-in-laws know something is up and they're not really coming forth with it all, but they're all that we get your average sound effects, your average makeup for some of the characters, your average plot. And like I said, certain parts of it do stand out when I think of your average kind of possession horror film. It fits the mold within that. But I did like the imagery in here and the location, and the characters in here are pretty good as well. The acting is pretty decent. The mother knows something is wrong, and the daughter is increasingly looking worse. And the mother is always there to kind of question things and protect her daughter. So I really like the acting from the mother and the young daughter, Sophia, as well. The movie has an average runtime. It's like an hour and a half, but it feels really quick. The moments with the daughter and the mother-in-law and the family, it all just seems to have such a quick pace through the movie. And that kind of takes away from some of the moments that could be a really intense thriller. There were moments sprinkled throughout the film where they had, like I said, those good imagery and some decent scares, but with its quick pace and getting the daughter possessed really early on, I think took away of some moments that really could have benefited from a build-up towards a really climatic ending towards the movie. But it all happened way too quick, and that took away from a lot of moments that really could have worked. So overall, The Binding is one of your average films. There are some good moments within it. It's not a terrible film by any means. I just think it's way too generic and doesn't really do much to make it stand out from other horror films like this, besides maybe the setting and some of the imagery. The makeup is pretty decent as well, but like I said, it's all things I have seen before. And that's what you get with movies where people are being possessed and there's supernatural presence. It's a watered down genre that honestly is not my favorite kind of horror film. I prefer the slasher movies. This type of movie just happens so many times and really there's nothing new to it. I'm gonna go ahead and give The Binding a C+. Thank you guys for sharing my review for the new Netflix film, The Binding. Make sure to stick around for more up-and-coming Halloween special videos. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay spooky, YouTube.